want to know of the poem Wanderthirst. Now, by now, you know what is the poem Wanderthirst about? Wanderthirst is a poem about a person who's really very much interested in traveling, by road or by voyage. He's very much interested in traveling. Let's see the question answers of this poem. The first question reads, what are some of the things that call the speaker? Now, what are the things that call the speaker for traveling? Now, this you can see the second paragraph, that it works in me like madness, dear, bid me say goodbye. For the seas call and the stars call, and oh, the call of the sky. Now, this you have to frame in an answer. How you'll write it as, some of the things that call the speaker are the seas, stars, sky, rivers, road, and a bird. You have compiled all the things that are mentioned in a poem into one sentence of the answer. Yeah. The second question reads, according to the speaker, what can serve as man's friend and guide? Now, what they have mentioned in the poem, see the third paragraph. I know what where the white road was. I know not where the white road runs, nor what the blue hills are, but a man can have a sun for a friend, and for his guide a star. Now, who is a friend? Sun is a friend, and a star is a guide. So, how will be answered? According to the speaker, a man can have the sun for a friend and a star for a guide. This is your answer for the second question. Now move on to the third one. Let us read between the lines, means understand the inner meaning, the second meaning of what poet is trying to tell you. What do you understand from these lines? The old ships draw to home again, the young ships sail away. Now I told you the explanation as the old ships come home and the young ships go away. Now same you can understand it for life, that old people because they retire and young people go out to work. Yeah. This can be the inner meaning of these lines. So the answer will be, the given pair of lines imply that the old people return to the comfort of their homes, whereas the young venture out to seek new adventures. Is your answer for this question. The second question reads, why does the speaker say, come I may, but go I must? For this, the answer will be, the speaker says this because even though he wants to, he cannot stay at one place, he cannot say. So he is telling, I may come, but I must go. Means he want to explore new places. It's near, dear. Now what is it here? It refers to the wanderthirst, the thirst for exploring places is the next. What does this tell us about the speaker? This tells us the speaker and is always ready to live on a adventure. That means he cannot stay at one place. Okay, this is your answer for the third question. Today you are supposed to write only this much. See the pick and write neatly in your notes without doing any mistakes. Next, followed by this, I'll tell you what to write. This much is a work for you today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.